What's up, you guys? So I'm here, this video is for those that have a Cummings N14. I have a 99 Kenworth with a Cummings N14, and a couple weeks ago I was noticing a little warning light. The engine light would come on in the morning when I first turned it on, and as I'm driving it, it'll go off, and it'll stay off the whole day. Then once in a while I'll when it's idling, it would just sputter a little bit. So I parked it, after I did my loads, and the next day I came back out to turn it on, and it would crank like crazy, but it wouldn't start, it wouldn't turn on. So I started doing research, and when you have those kinds of issues, it could be multiple things. It could be your filter, it could be your pump, it could be check valves, and in my case, I'll turn it around so you can see. I actually put a new fuel pump. I put this fuel pump in. I put a new filter in. I should have just started with the filter. This pump cost me from the dealer, I believe, like $1,100, and it has a $200 core charge, I believe. And then in here, right here, is a check valve. I took that out, I cleaned it up. It looked like it was functioning just fine. I did find out that this is also another valve. I did take it out, obviously, when I changed the pump, but I mean, it's an elbow, so I just thought it was an elbow. I didn't pay no mind to it. Other videos and other research also mentions that the cam positioning sensor, that blue sensor down there. So I didn't pay too much attention to it, because I'm going to show you the one that was on there, which is this one, and it looked like it had been changed not too long ago. I've only owned this truck since September, and it, by the looks of it, it seemed like somebody had changed it out once before. So I kind of didn't think it was that, but I was running out of options. So I decided to change it, because it was just it was like 60 bucks. So I decided to change it today, and in order to change it, it's a very tight spot in there. It's very tight to get in there. So what I did was I cut a socket, 11/16 socket. I cut it so that the wires, I'll try to see if I can get this in here. So that it sits just like that. And I put an extension on it. I think I had one other little small extension with it, and I put it in here, and I took it off, changed it, and everything that I tried prior to that, I'd be able to start it with starting fluid, and it would run fine. And then when I turn it off and try to turn it back on, it was like it was losing its prime or something, and it just wouldn't turn on unless I used starting fluid. So now that I changed the positioning sensor, so now what I'm doing now is, now it turns on just fine. Just wanted to make this quick video for any of you that are that might be having a problem of crank no start. Unfortunately, my mistake was that I started off with the expensive part, which was the pump, and I should have started off with the more simpler things. I did do the filter. The filter I had done like back in March, so like 5 months prior, which I knew that couldn't have been the filter, but I did it anyways. I went through all my hoses, I checked the connections, make sure they were tight. I didn't find out about the crank positioning sensor, I mean the cam positioning sensor, until after I did all these other changes and all these other things that I tried. So I just figured I'd make a quick video for any of you that are you know, having this same issue. That sensor I think cost me like 60 bucks. So had I started with that from the beginning, it would have saved me a couple $1,000s by now, or well, maybe just over 1,200 bucks or something like that. So that's all I got. I just want to, you know, throw that out there in case somebody else is having the same issue. All right, give me a thumbs up, hit the like button, if you can subscribe. I also do excavating, and I do freight hauling. Here's my dump truck. Can't get it from here, but this is my triaxle dump truck. So I do, when I'm not doing excavating work, I'm doing freight hauling. I haven't seen anybody yet on YouTube that does it, that has both businesses like that. So I'm gonna continue doing more videos. Be doing some excavating work. I got some asphalt paving work, driveways that I got to do, some concrete pads that I got to do. So you know, I'm gonna start, you know, putting out some videos. So look out for me. Like I said, hit that subscribe, hit the like, a comment on anything that you know I've done with this truck, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks.